Comics, buddy.
All right, well, first up we got Aquaman number 18, written by Dan Abnett and art by Scott Eaton. And I liked this one.
Oh, yeah, I liked it too. I liked how it ended. I thought it was really sweet. I thought... I
thought it was just going to be Aquaman punches a guy, and he's a robot, and he dies. But no.
I appreciated the more... I guess not really subtle, but... No. I guess...
Human element.
The more the complexity behind it.
Yeah.
They took something that could easily have been... They punch it out and add a moral complexity to it and made an ending that I didn't think I would see coming. I also think that the character... I hope that character stays. I think it's fascinating.
Oh, yeah.
The robot's fascinating. I'm really interested to see what they do with him because I want to see more of them.
And it ties into something that's going on in another series in a different country.
Yes. Okay, well, let's just say it ties into the
Ministry of Self-Reliance in China
from
New Superman,
which makes me really happy because that you don't understand when I saw the Ministry of Self-Reliance. I'm like, okay, cool. So this is just not away from everybody. This is actually affecting the overall DCU.
Yeah,
good. That's how it should be. It's really, really good.
China has, I sound like Trump right now. China kind of has a pretty big impact on the U.S. Yeah. There's like this big relationship there, and you can't write comics and have one take place in China and the rest take place in the U.S. without those two crossing paths.
And I really do like how often I see the new Superman crossing over.
I like him.
I think he's great. I honestly think his character and how his character made is super original and super like fun and like a really cool like twist on the Superman character. I'm enjoying it. He's a little shit, but he has to be good. He has to be good to be Superman. He has no choice. It's like the best.
It's like for Christmas. If you want presents, you got to be good.
It's like if I wanted. It's like if I want to make movies, I have to stop making puns. I would have to stop making puns, kind of thing. It's like that's hard. I guess.
I am looking forward to the next issue of Aquaman, though.
I am too. I'm curious to see where this, how this affects.
Because they're working with the Aquamarines.
Yes.
Yeah, that was actually kind of a cool concept. I liked that.
Yeah, they can change the
Animorphs.
Yeah, they're Animorphs. Oh my god. Except they don't go full animal.
Yeah, just get caught halfway through. They couldn't afford the budget for the rest of the CGI.
My god.
Anyway, next up is Batman number 18, written by Tom King and art by David Finch.
Every
boy.
issue is just sweet nectar for the soul. If the first part of the story was just on a writing standpoint perfection, the second one on an art standpoint perfection, the third one is a perfection altogether.
I am not a bird or a cat or a penguin.
I am Bane! As he punches him through a wall. Oh my god, just Bane, when Bane tries to make a deal, I'll give you these people for Pirate, and Batman says no, and just Bane wails on him for saying no, yelling. I'm like, oh, the ending of the issue 2 is just so good. And every second, you are like on the edge of your seat going, oh my god, what happens to the next page? But you don't want to change it, like analyzing every panel, because David Finch is just like, that's right.
Oh, he brings his A game here.
That's right. I'm a good artist, but hey, baby, I'm gonna show you how good of an artist I am. I'm gonna make this so visually appealing. I'm gonna make every panel something to look at. Every panel's gonna be worth a poster. Oh, that's right. That's how I roll.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that's how I imagine David Finch talks when he's
creepily.
Yes. I want to meet him. I'm super like, I love his art. This line's fantastic.
It is real good. This is probably one of the best stories that the Batman line's had so far.
I mean, if I'm being super nitpicky, I see what they're trying. They're trying to make Bane into Batman's super.
His evil opposite kind of thing.
But
parallels.
I don't think King wants to write it for Joker at all.
No.
I don't think King wants to touch Joker. Period. It feels like King is avoiding Joker as much as he can.
Yeah, and that's kind of fair. Joker's a really tough character to tackle because you have a lot of people who know the Joker or think they know the Joker or have a special version of the Joker, and you can't please everybody.
No, and I think what he's trying to do, I think he's trying to turn Bane into a character that he can make his Joker, but I'm like...
And I'm fine with that. I like Bane.
I appreciate it, but the Joker's still the Joker.
Oh, yeah, there's no replacing him.
I'm curious to see if this story will come down to, like... Batman kind of pointing out how, like, yeah, you're tough, but I don't worry about you. You never come up ever.
Yeah, like when was the last time we really saw him?
Yeah, do anything, like have a major arc. This is the first one in a while, but it's good.
Yeah. Oh, it's really good. I like it a lot. Next up is Cyborg number 10, written by John Semper Jr. and art by Paul Pelletier. I think that's how you would say that. Well, I think it's French. Pelletier.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm an uncultured American swine.
I'm part Canadian.
Are you really?
No, my mom's Canadian.
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew you were Irish Italian.
Irish, Italian, French, Canadian.
Oh, well, see, I did. You learn something new every day.
Mm-hmm. I'm white. That's why I'm just white. I took all the white nations and I combined them and made me.
Are you also Welsh? That's about as white as you can get.
Yeah. Speaking of not white, Cyborg number 10 is is something. It's pretty good actually. Entertaining, fun. They're trying to give Cyborg this like bigger universe, bigger world of characters. The problem is we've been on the same story for so long. It's not like Wonder Woman and New 52 where that same story was super interesting issue to issue. This one, unfortunately, is just not that interesting. It's just not that fascinating. It's just like, can we get over it? I'm kind of done with this story. I'm kind of done with this villain. Like, he's cool, but he's been played up too much. You've played him up so much. I haven't really seen him fight or anything. I just seem like
that just sounds
connive.
Disappointing. Why are you still on that?
Cyborg's fought.
Are you just staying for the conclusion and deciding?
I just want to know how this ends.
So you're just gonna stay till the conclusion and then maybe jump off?
I'm thinking about it, but my whole thing is that it's not like Cyborg hasn't fought. He's fought other characters, and it's fun to watch. And I guess the moral complexities of Cyborg through this book has been really interesting. But he hasn't fought the main villain. Like the main villain's just there. He's confronted him multiple times now. I'm just like, I don't care.
At first, I didn't hear fought. I heard.
Oh yeah. The worst
I
part
heard
is
something else.
The main villain is like he's taking the fun of his dad, so that'd be really uncomfortable. I don't know.
Can gay people have an Oedipus complex, or will that be really an?
Anybody can have an Oedipus complex.
That'd be kind of moron. That'd be more of an Electra complex because.
Stop. Yeah. Hey, look at me. Stop. You're overthinking it. You're gonna hurt yourself, and we're gonna go places in this episode.
No, overthinking things is what led to a Cyborg title. The character he cannot hold a title of his own.
His title in New 52 started off really well, but just didn't go anywhere. And this one's just not. It's just the same story. I want it to end already. It's been 10 issues. End it, man.
Yeah.
You don't need the saga. It's not necessarily that interesting either. Whatever.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Next up is Green Arrow number 18, written by Ben Percy and art by Eleonora Carlini.
Mm-hmm.
Cannoli.
It's Carlini. There's no O in it, you idiot.
I want a cannoli now.
I kind of want a cannoli myself. Good. Very good. Very interesting. Very fun. Roy Harper's in it. Roy Harper and Green Arrow have
really.
They're talking, and it's an interesting issue. Roy Harper is Native American apparently, or he was raised by Native Americans.
See, I'm not too steeped in Green Arrow lore either.
Am I. So when I learned that, I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. All right, cool. I'm interested to see where that goes. It's good. It was a good kind of conversation they had. They were tackling the whole pipeline thing. My only issue with Green Arrow is that it's trying so hard to be socially conscious.
Yeah.
And be PC culture. But
I kind of caught on to that on the Rebirth thing.
Yeah, but it's well written enough to where I'm like, this is an interesting story and fun and entertaining. It's really good. It's some of the best Green Arrow I've read in a while. But I'm not gonna lie, the social justice warrior aspect that they're really pushing is just a little bit heavy-handed. It's very heavy.
Maybe that's why I didn't pick it up. I just don't like my politics getting into my comics.
See, I like politics. I like my politics in my art. That's what I like. I like having that. I just feel like there's a way of doing it. And Green Arrow occasionally does it really well, but then there's occasionally issues like this, the pipeline's bad. I'm like, but why? You're not getting into the political complexity of the situation. I know it's not super complex. There's a right and a wrong here. I get it, but you're not discussing that. You're discussing just how it's wrong and not discussing why people think it's right. You're just making them seem like hicks and idiots. But some of them actually have a good point. If you would listen to them, maybe you can come to a fair middle ground. But of course, that's not how people think. People just want to yell and scream and think that their side is the only right side.
Yeah.
This is why I refuse to be Democrat or Republican, because we both are idiots.
Everybody's an idiot but me.
They're both idiots. The two sides are stupid. They have no idea what they're doing.
That's my philosophy. Everyone's an idiot but me. And select people.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that's worked out for you real well.
When you get down to it, I'm really not a nice person.
Yes, you are.
Next up is Green Lanterns number 18, written by Sam Humphries and art by Robson Rocca. Boy, that was... I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I want to know where it's going.
Same.
I mean, I did appreciate that, they kind of went into the lore.
Backstory.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that they went into the lore. The art was gorgeous.
It was.
But I kind of wanted to see my lantern buddies.
Yeah. It kind of sucks that wait 2 more weeks to see the people who are
the titular characters.
Yeah. But I get it. The whole issue, so we can set up this character is nice. So I know what they're doing. They've done.
They did that with Phantom Ring.
Yeah, which is
Phantom Lantern.
Which is fine. I appreciate that. I appreciate being able to set up the character so I know its motivation.
Yeah.
I don't think the first Lantern is necessarily super interesting. I think he's fine.
I haven't read enough with the first Lantern, but I think it's more like a novelty thing. Like, look, oh, they're fighting the first Lantern ever.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
But I'm still looking forward to it because Sam Humphries always knocks it out of the park.
I think it's pretty cool that he's immortal.
Yeah. Cool I was thinking about that while reading that. He's been alive for, 10 billion years? He just wants to die. He's dead, but he wants his soul to die. He's sitting in the nether realm,
yeah, and he's just
wanting to die.
Was it like he's technically dying constantly and coming back to life? He can't officially die. I'm like, that sucks.
He just wanted to save his mom. Dude, that was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Well, mainly because I went through this whole thing. It's like, I don't want my mom to die.
It'll happen.
Yeah, I know. It's just... Life is weird, man.
Life's weird and then we all die.
Yeah.
Except for the first Lantern. Alright. Let's go on to the book that I know you're so excited to talk about, but I'm actually going to crap on it a little bit. Mario just texts, so we're doing the show, and I don't mind him.
Next up is Justice League number 16, written by Brian Hitch and art by Fernando Pesaren. Okay, first off, he draws a really weird Superman.
He does. Do you want to start or should I?
I liked it just fine. I
have one major complaint. You know what it is.
Brian Hitch.
Brian Hitch is like, hey guys, you know that great Justice League of America title that I did? You mean the one you didn't finish? The one that everyone loved? You mean the one that everyone was just like met on? Yeah, I'm gonna bring those characters back. How does it end? It just ends. So we're never gonna get that last issue, are we? No.
Probably not. I don't see it happening. I mean, he's got a cool concept here, but the last time he did this... this seems to be his thing. His thing seems to be splitting up the league. He likes to split up the league. You ever notice that?
He can't write them as a group.
Well, that one issue where they were just sitting around in that hole.
They're sitting around like crying to each other, holding each other, like waiting every second for Batman and Superman to start kissing. It's like the guy with action figures. He's like, it's okay, I know it's okay. We'll work together now. Brian Hitch can't write. He can't write.
I remember when the Justice League of America title was first announced. The one from the New 52.
It was good at first?
The first issue was good.
Mm-hmm.
But when the solicits were announced, Austin said to me, oh, you're going to love this title, because Brian Hitch is writing, and he's a great writer.
Austin's not here, so we have the ability to mess with...
Boy, howdy. Austin, I love you, but boy, howdy, you were wrong.
He can't write team books, man. He cannot do these team books. He just cannot write for these multiple characters.
And it's not that he hasn't had good ideas. The Amazo thing that he did was kind of cool.
Yeah, but it ended.
It just kind of ended.
I liked how it was like they had to fight Amazo without Superman. I'm like, that's really cool. Because normally what it is Superman overpowers him because he can't copy powers perfectly.
Yep.
He can copy what he can do, but he can't copy just the amount of strength Superman has. I'm like, that's cool. And that's it's gone now. Where's this gonna go? Oh, it's already over. They already solved it. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, this either ends this coming issue or the issue after. And I mean, right now it's fine. It's just I've seen what happens when Hitch works with time.
Yeah, he doesn't finish it. Marty's just like, well, yeah, that's true, I guess.
I don't hate him personally.
I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think he's a bad writer.
I just want somebody else on the book.
Same. It's Justice League book. We should get a really good writer.
There's a reason that I put this off till the end.
Same. For the most part.
Like, when I read a Justice League book, I want to be like, oh, right, I'm getting 7 heroes for the price of 1 book.
I usually, the last book I read is usually a book I really want to read. I'm just going to preface that with that. Like, Star Wars is the last book I read this week, because I wanted, like, to feel like, yeah, Star Wars.
Oh, well. Hopefully next issue's strong.
We keep saying that every issue. Hopefully the next issue is stronger. Hopefully the next issue is stronger. We're not going to drop Justice League. It's Justice League. We're not going to drop it.
Our team buddies are in there.
Like, if they had to drop both Superman and Batman for us to drop the title.
Yeah.
They're never going to do.
Somebody's in trouble out there. Next up is Nightwing number 6, written by Tim Seeley and art by Javi Fernandez. I liked it.
I liked it a lot too. So if any of you've like seen the cover or like I don't know, seen the solicit, Damian Wayne's in it, and it's a really interesting book. The problem is there's a lot of things that are happening in it that are kind of cool, not like gut punches, but like suddenly, oh god, okay, well shit, that's gonna be rough. So they don't really I don't want to say anything about it too much because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the thing with his girlfriend, that'd be a huge spoiler, which is going to play into a really interesting moment later in the book. I don't want to like spoil it. The one thing we can't tell you is that Nightwing like tells off Damian.
And boys, it's so satisfying.
It's like the one person that's constantly defending him, just telling him off. It's like, dude, stop. It's so great.
To be fair, Damian was being a little
brat, yeah,
little squirt. To quote the little known film Who Killed Captain Alex, he was being a diarrhea squirt. That is a line in that movie.
Yeah, you can say he pisses on hospitality.
But it's good. I can't wait for the next issue.
Yeah, same here. I'm excited.
Next up is
I don't know why, and I just
the Shade, the Changing Girl.
I swear to God, when I was putting the list together, it came up as the Shade, the Changing Girl, and I didn't click to me until after I already made it and sent it to you. I'm like, wait, that's wrong. Shade, the Changing Girl, number 6.
Yeah, Shade, the Changing Girl, number 6, written by Cecil Castellucci and art by Marley Zarconi.
Yeah, it was a weird thing with Comixology. I don't understand what they're doing. It's interesting. It's not that I didn't see it coming, what they were gonna do. So how do I put this? The girl, the body she took over, spirit has kind of come back. I think they mentioned it the previous book that this happened. This is starting to happen.
Okay.
And she came back, and if you've been reading this book, which all like 3 of you, but all 3, my crew right there, they're my crew. The best. People who read Shade of Changing Girl understand what I mean when I say this book's awesome.
Such a square.
Whatever. At least I'm around sometimes.
I'm always round.
My God. So, for those of you interested, so the spirit of the girl's body that used to be in there, who is like a monster, like an evil human being. She tortures people, and she's like a sociopath. Is trying to take her body back, and it's the battle between her and Shade for her body, and it ends exactly the way you think, but not in the way you think. And I thought that was pretty cool. It's a good book, good art, fun. I like it. It's very strange, very out there. And I guess now she has 2 friends that are gonna help her, like ET style thing, except for like with sexual tension. ET with sexual tension.
There's a porno of that.
There's 2.
There's 2.
There's 2.
There are there 2?
There are 2.
Probably, yeah.
I know for a fact there are 2.
Yeah. Thank you, Cinema Snob.
Yes, thank you.
Next up is Superman number 18.
No.
Oh, Star Wars. Sorry, we're skipping to the good stuff already. Star Wars number 29, written by Jason Aaron and art by Salvador LaRocca. Christian's gonna kill me.
I'm gonna ignore you said that. But remember, next time you're calm in your room asleep, I can just walk in and slit your throat.
Well, that requires me to be asleep and not stay up till 6 in the morning every night.
You sleep at some point. I know you do. You're sleeping on my couch before we started recording.
I did. I took a
pre-recording nap.
Yeah, pre-recording nap / post-recording nap.
Oh, yeah. You'll find that out next week. Well, we'll explain it later.
Yeah, kind of, maybe. If we feel like it.
Oh, my God. Mario, you're such... Star Wars number 29 is pretty great. Continuing on that story with the Force rocks, and now Luke's going to the planet that Yoda... I don't understand it. I don't understand how this ties in at all to C-3PO being captured by Darth Vader. I just hasn't... Like, I need to go back and reread that issue to find out why he pulled out the book in the first place. It just kind of happened, and the story's just kind of happening. He gets there, he's like, oh, what do I do now? Oh, I should finish the story. And I'm like, why didn't you in the first place? I just don't understand this story. I don't understand it. It's not being well written. It's confusing. It's kind of stupid. The Force rocks are apparently all connected to a Force mountain that's sentient.
Christian?
What's going on? What happened to the Star Wars book?
Christian?
Yes. Remember, this is all canon.
If you
all canon within the larger Disney Star Wars universe.
If you hadn't told me that this is otherwise a really good book, I would look at you and tell you this is the stupidest crap I have ever heard.
It's so stupid, but like most of it's pretty well written. So it's like, it's a terrible concept.
Wait, so it's Yoda just hanging out with a bunch of rocks?
Rocks and like these. Is
he talking to them?
No, with like these savage people who pray to the rocks. It makes no sense. There's a whole like Indian, Native American thing going on where adults are trying to kill kids. Kids are trying to kill adults. The look you're giving me is very accurate to the look I have. Like, what? Why?
Why rocks?
I don't know. I don't understand it either.
It could have been worse. It could have been like sticks or leaves.
Well, it's all. I all have the Force in it, but like, dude, it's a Force mountain that becomes sentient. I'm just like, what?
Wait, does the mountain start talking?
Yes.
The mountain talks?
The mountain talks. No, to be fair,
is it a cool mountain?
No, to be fair, it's someone like using the mountain to talk, but he's still talking. It's still a talking mountain, emboweled by the Force.
So did they smoke a bunch of? Did they smoke a bunch of grass before writing that?
I'm not gonna lie, this is some prequel level bullshit. This is like prequel level nonsense. It's a good series. This is a little bit of a hiccup. We are gonna get to the Screaming Citadel, which apparently is gonna be a crossover event. I'm looking forward to, but woo howdy. This is something special.
It's usually what somebody says when there's something wrong with a thing.
It's totally more than one thing, trust me.
Well, to the really good series, Superman number 18, written by Peter J. Tomasi and art by Patrick Gleason.
I don't know, this book was terrible. No, I'm kidding. This is a great book.
This is a great start to Superman Reborn.
I'm interested to see where this goes.
The twists and the turns, man.
Solid first step, definitely.
It's really good. I need to get the variants for these because they're pretty awesome.
They're pretty awesome.
If I understand correctly, I think all 4 of them are a connecting cover, but it's like they connect like in a square shape instead of like a rectangle.
That's pretty cool.
So, just a heads up.
Okay. Well, I'm picking them all up, so yeah. Only 4 issues, right?
Yep, just the 4 issues, and then you have the Aftermath, which is in all the stuff we're picking up: Justice League, Trinity, Super Sons, Superman, Action Comics,
They're all gonna have an Aftermath.
Supergirl, Superwoman.
They're all gonna have an Aftermath.
Yep.
It's just an issue.
Issue or 2, something like that. Because this is a big thing. This is Superman. This is coming from another Earth
At
to
least
this
Batman
one.
keeps to himself.
No, that is a lie. That is a lie. When we were in Walmart, they had the 3 packs of comics. They had Trinity number 1. No, you want to know what it was called? Batman
Trinity.
Batman Trinity.
Just Batman's logo on the cover too. I'm like, damn guys, that's cool.
Superman and Wonder Woman on the cover too.
It's their book as well.
Are you worried that nobody's gonna buy a book called Trinity because they're not gonna know what it is, even though there's a picture?
And Batman's on it. Another week, Another episode of Collectors Coalition, a Magnesium Studios production.
Prolonged exposure to this podcast may cause the following side effects.
Visiting our website at collectorscoalition.com.
Listening to us on Soundcloud, PodOmatic, and iTunes.
Subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Following us on Twitter at Collect Coalition.
Following us on Instagram, Tumblr, and Facebook at Collectors Coalition.
Bouts of extreme depression.
Uncurable, explosive diarrhea.
Not being able to grow up past the mental maturity of a 3-year-old.
But in all seriousness, thank you for listening, and we love you all.
And remember, stay nerdy, my friends.